Ladies and gentlemen, to present the Peter Ruehl Award for Most Outstanding Columnist, please welcome Miss Jennifer Hewitt.
Good evening, everyone. Pete loved writing his column for the Financial Review, and for a while as well, thanks to Harto at News Limited. He had a very big heart. He had a great turn of phrase, and most of all, he had a wonderful sense of humour. And so but I certainly miss him greatly, and I know he would love to be here making jokes about tonight, but I also think he would be extremely touched and proud about an event like this and about this award in his name. So the finalists for the Columnist Award, the Peter Ruehl Columnist Award, are Lenore Taylor from The Guardian, James Jeffrey from The Australian, and Adele Ferguson from Fairfax Media. And the finalist is James Jeffrey from The Australian.
Always good for a laugh or two or three, Struth is packed with puns, absurd behaviour by politicians, and press releases that should never have been released.
Thank you so much to the judges, and I'm very honoured to have the prize with Peter Ruehl's name on it. And thank you to the Australian for giving me such a long leash. If you're right wing, there's a chance you probably read us already. If you're left wing, Andrew Bolt has the shits with us, so you should read us.
Good evening, everybody. I'm really pleased to be able to present the award for the Outstanding Finance Reporting segment. And the finalists are Will Glasgow and Jemima White, the Australian Financial Review, Anthony Clan from the Australian, and Adele Ferguson and Ruth Williams from Fairfax Media. And the winners are Adele Ferguson and Ruth Williams, Fairfax Media.
Ferguson and Ruth Williams produced a complicated series that pulled no punches and left the reader wanting more, while asking the right questions of the National Australia Bank without trivialising the plight of those who lost out. Finance journalism at its best, and a quinella of Kennedy Awards in this category for the reigning New South Wales Journalist of the Year, Adele Ferguson.
Great honour to get this award, and I know Ruth Williams, who wrote the stories with me, wishes she was here tonight. National Australia Bank, another financial planning scandal. I think we need a Royal Commission badly. Thank you.
Victor, it's lovely to meet you, because we have a symbiotic relationship, don't we? Fair trading and journalists who do consumer affairs. We really need to rely on each other, because you do the prosecutions and the regulation, and we expose and we help you tell the public about their rights and give them information. Is that right? Does that still go on?
Absolutely. We have a great relationship, even though I've just met you. We're about the same height, so yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I think this is an award for bravery that's coming up, I think, because people who are involved in consumer affairs reporting really have to have lots of guts. They have to be extremely brave. They have to tackle big corporations, and everything has to be totally accurate.
That's right.
Reporting has to be absolutely spot on.
Yep.
So this is an award for bravery as well as consumer affairs.
It is. There's a lot of pop guns out there, particularly at Easter show bag time. You know, we want to make sure we get the journalism right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's very good to meet you on stage.
Likewise.
It's lovely.
Okay.
So the finalists are. Would you like to help me read this?
Yes, you go first.
Caro Meldrum-Hanna, Ali Russell, and Mario Christodoulou. Four Corners, ABC.
And the second finalist is Claire Aird, ABC.
And the third one is Josie Taylor, Alison Branley, 7:30 Report, ABC. And the winner is, we can say this together.
All right, let's do it.
Carlo Meldrum-Hanna, Ali Russell, and Mario Christodoulou. Four Corners, ABC.
The dirty secrets behind the fresh food in our supermarkets and fast food outlets.
There is slave labour in this country.
This explosive Four Corners investigation revealed the dirty secret behind Australia's fresh food supply chain. Some of Australia's biggest names in fruit, vegetables and meat.
I think you'd find that there's effectively a whole heap of crooks making an awful lot of money out of the exploitation of people who really don't know any different.
This story triggered the formation of a new dedicated federal multi-agency task force to tackle the exploitation of foreign workers and visa fraud.
Thank you again to the Kennedys. This was actually a story when we began that I knew very little about, and through a process of discovery, thanks to producer here, Ali Russell, who actually worked this one up, we all realised that we have a really big problem in our fresh food chain, and we're all buying it. It's on the shelves in our supermarkets, and what it is the gross exploitation of migrant labour in this country, and it's happening on a grand scale. And thankfully there are now inquiries which are opening this up and looking into it. But really we need to thank the very brave young people who've come to Australia to work here, and they're being ripped off, and it was pretty embarrassing. So thank you again for this award.